Hello and a big welcome back to the Floors 195 World Tour. I'm Captain Wilson and this is flight 163 of around about 230 flights all in this World Tour. Today is Malay. The Maldives to Colombo, Sri Lanka. Flight time expected to be about an hour, 420 miles, heading northeast. And yeah, hoping for a little bit more of a straightforward flight, or straightforward landing, should I say. The night landing into the Maldives last night, extremely risky. If you haven't seen, go back and watch the last 30 seconds of that flight. Because it was a bit sketchy, or very sketchy, with no visibility in the middle of the night, and yeah, it was not ideal, but we did get it down, we did survive, no crashes, and the World Tour continues. So here we go then, we will get this thing underway. I think it's still cloudy, so I don't know if there's going to be great visibility of this paradise of the Maldives, but we are going to go. We have got ILS in as well into Bandaranaike. Who knows? Anyway, we've got ILS in, so I won't forget about it this time. We're heading for runway 04. Like that, I had two choices of runways because Colombo's sort of in the middle. We could have gone south of Colombo here, but that runway is looking a little bit short. I went for the international airport, which is a few miles north. Yeah, that's about as close as you get into Colombo. But that is absolutely fine. That will do. So there we go then. There we are, just for reference, in the Indian Ocean. Let's do it then. Like I say, about an hour flight. Local time is about 10 to 4 in the afternoon. Like I say, 1 hour flight, so we will have daylight. Yeah, it was a bit of a mistake running into the night last night, especially when you're in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the Indian Ocean. Yeah, just about got away with that one, but looking for something a little bit more straightforward now. Let's see what the conditions are like. I'm expecting thick cloud here. Let's have a look. Well, I wasn't wrong, was I? Oh, it's awful weather. This is the Maldives. This is on all the honeymoon destination. You know, this is the postcard of the honeymoon destination. Yeah, not today, is it? Wow, not last night either. So we saw none in Mumbai. I don't think we saw much in New Delhi either, because I think that was really cloudy. So we've not seen any New Delhi, not seen any in Mumbai, and we've not seen any of the Maldives, because the weather's been awful in this part of the world at the moment. So yeah, let's get on with it. Anyway, regardless, well, it's certainly not the... you don't see this in the travel brochures, do you, for the Maldives? Wow, this must be the... It's really unlucky to get this kind of weather in this tropical paradise. Right, anyway, let's just do a couple of things. First of all, we will just zoom in slightly on here. I'll probably back up. I'll probably go to the end of this runway here and head out north. I think that will be a sensible idea. The other thing that I like to do is just zoom in on here, and then we'll get the safety demo on and we'll get up out of here. It's not really the weather to hang around, is it? Yeah. Maldives not putting on a great show for us on the Floors 195 World Tour. But anyway, let's get the safety demo on now, get the plane set up, and let's get out of here.
Please pay attention to illuminated signs and crew instructions, including the following safety procedures.
Route British Airways ready to
The
copy
safety
IFR
card found
clearance
in
to
your
Colombo.
seat pocket contains important information about exit routes, oxygen masks, life jackets, and the brace position that you must adopt if you hear brace, brace. There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft. The cabin crew are now pointing out the exits nearest to you. Please
Takeoff
be aware
runway
that
tree
your
6 climb
nearest
and maintain
usable exit
7,000 feet.
may be behind
Departure
you.
on 119.7 squawk
Emergency lighting will
7042.
guide you to an exit. In an emergency, leave all baggage on board. Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted, and released as shown. It must be fastened when the seatbelt signs are on, and we recommend that you keep it fastened at all times. If the air supply fails, masks will drop from above you. Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Hold the mask in place with the strap. Pull on each side to adjust. Put on your own mask before helping others. If we land on water, take a life jacket from under your seat. Remove from the pouch and put it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist and click together. Pull the strap to adjust. Do not inflate it inside the aircraft. When outside, inflate it by pulling the toggle. If it fails to inflate or needs topping up, blow into this tube. There is a light and whistle for attracting attention. The cabin crew can assist you with life jackets for children. Your tray table must now be stowed, armrests down, window blinds open, and seatbelt fastened. Further information regarding your safety on board can be found in the in-flight magazine. We hope you have a great flight.
Cabin crew, seats for takeoff.
Looking in the mirror again and again, wishing the reflection would tell me something. I can't get a hold of myself, I can't get out of the situation. Walking in the street light, thinking about last time. This time I said I would do this right, said I would never break this promise. But now I'm back to counting on us. We cannot be friends, cannot pretend that it makes sense. We cannot be friends, cannot pretend that it makes sense. 'Cause now I'm in it, but I've been trying to find my way back for a minute.
Mail center British Airways is passing 1,000 flight miles.
Damn, I'm in it, and I've been trying to find my way back for a minute. Walking all the way from my house, I'm alone in my head, but I wish you were in my bed. Can't get a read on myself, gotta change the situation. Something in the way that I felt when I woke up told me that I shouldn't give in, give up hope. Told me that I shouldn't fight what I felt. Told me I should not let it go. 'Cause we cannot be friends, cannot pretend that it makes sense. 'Cause now I'm in it, and I've been trying to find my way back for a minute. Damn, I'm in it, and I've been trying to find my way back for a minute. 'Cause now I'm in it, and I've been trying to find my way back for a minute. And the rain keeps coming down, I wanna see this, and I can hear it, but I can't feel it. Took me so
Tell you what, I don't recall having worse conditions than that for takeoff. That was... I was literally like full rudder to the right to keep it straight on the runway. I've never had so much of a crosswind on takeoff. And as soon as we got the thing in the air, we were being blown around like a crisp packet. That was ruthless conditions, that. And we're still going through cloud. Now at 20,000, it's 20 odd thousand feet of cloud. Wow. I never thought I'd say the worst conditions on the world tour have been the Maldives, but it is. It really is. And it just goes to show how well we've done weather-wise, really, until now. You know, probably of the 160-odd flights, it's probably only been 20-odd where it's been thick cloud like this. You know, we've been really lucky with weather, but I mean, look at us here, 23,000 feet, still going through cloud. Wow. Not the... And I think the whole Indian leg has been pretty much like this, hasn't it? Like I said before, I don't think we've seen any New Delhi, not seen any Mumbai, not seen any Maldives. I mean, I don't know what the weather's saying. I think the weather was looking a little bit better over in Colombo in Sri Lanka. Maybe we'll see some of Sri Lanka, maybe not. But we have got ILS in, which I'm not going to forget about. So, yeah, hopefully it'll be a little bit more straightforward. But, yeah, as far as visibility goes, it's been this. It's been grey for about 4 flights. Not great, but anyway. Anyway, let's get up to cruising altitude. Then we'll be, 20 minutes up, 20 minutes across, 20 minutes down, basically. So, yeah. Speak to you soon. It's the worst weather I've ever seen. It's 35,000 feet of cloud. We're literally just skirting above it now, aren't we? 35,000 feet of thick cloud. Are you joking? Do you know there'll be people having spent thousands and thousands to be in the Maldives at the moment, and they're under 35,000 feet of rain clouds. It's just unlucky, that. It's just unlucky, innit? Oh no. Oh no, mate. It's the worst weather I've seen on the world tour, honestly. Like, because usually you just punch through the... Like, even on a really bad day, you'll get to 15, 20,000 feet and you punch through the cloud and it's a perfect blue sky day. We're at 38,000 feet and it's still cloudy. Are you joking me? Are you joking? We're still not through it. Nah, crazy. Crazy. Still being blown around a lot as well. Look at the speed. All over the place. Not switching seatbelt signs off yet. Right, what are we having on? I've heard this too much. It's a good song, but I've heard it too much. What's this one? Oh, yeah. Got it. Wow, cruising altitude. Cloudy. Mad.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wat kan er?
Found your love letters to her. I'm trying to be cool, but it really fucking hurts. I'll just do what I do, silently torturing myself. Was there ocean deeper than mine? Did you sink into a falling love at first sight? I know we're good, but I'm constantly comparing myself. It's irrational and impossible, 'cause I know you had a life before me. But I'm jealous, obsessive, and I wanna burn all your history. Burn your history. Can I have your heart in a plastic bottle? Never used but it came unfit. Like I'm the only one you've ever loved. Can I have your heart in a plastic bottle? Can I have your heart in a plastic bottle? Never used but it came unfit. Like I'm the only one you've ever loved. Can I have your heart in a plastic box? Are you sure you feel the same way? 'Cause it took me months, it only took her a day to make you jump in. I read it in your handwriting. It's irrational and impossible, 'cause I know you had a life before me. But I'm jealous of your exes, and I wanna burn all your history. Can I have your heart in a plastic bottle? Never used but it came unfit. Like I'm the only one you ever loved. Can I have your heart in a plastic bottle? Can I have your heart in a plastic bottle? Never used but it came unfit. Like I'm the only one you've ever loved. Can I have your heart in a plastic bottle? Have your heart, never used or touched. Only one you love. Can I have your heart? Can I have your heart in a plastic bottle? Never used but it came unfit. Like I'm the only one you've ever loved. Can I have your heart in a plastic bottle? Yeah, can I have your heart in a plastic bottle?
Yeah, it's the worst weather conditions of the world tour. Look at the speed. We're just being blown around here. I mean, visually, it doesn't look that crazy, but look at the airspeed. This is the worst weather. I mean, we're plummeting into this cloud again in a few minutes, aren't we? Oh mate, this music, honestly, this music's doing me head in. Like, I'm not happy with the music today. Apologies for the music today. No, I'm not happy with this. I don't really know what to play. See the picture. It's meant for me. You see, sodding poppins. You know it's grim when Mary Poppins Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious starts coming up on your YouTube recommended. That's how you know your taste in music is just off some sort of chart. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. Umdilililumdilai. Oh, mate, no, that's what? Oh, I better not miss the descent. I can't even see the screens properly. Like, come on. No, we're good yet. We're good yet. I can't even see properly. Like, it's just a white noise of. This is the worst conditions I've ever flown in. In fact, his seatbelt's back on. It is honestly. I don't remember conditions as bad as this. Like the game's like proper laggy as well because it's just trying to load in 39,000 feet of cloud. So it's made the whole thing proper laggy. Running at 1 frame a second. You know what I mean? The whole thing, like the game's just trying to load in 1,000,000 tons of cloud. So it's running really badly. We've been blown around like a crisp packet. The speed's up and down like God knows what. Yeah, this is the conditions. This is like Bermuda Triangle conditions where it's like the plane disappeared without a trace, no survivors. Yeah, it's not great, is it? Anyway, what's worse is the music. Let's have a see. Playlist, Hans Zimmer, Electro Pop, Titanic finale. Yeah, go on. Go on. This is. I mean, look at the weather. Oh no, this is poignant. It's not for laughing. It's not for laughing. Just there's that bit of blue sky. Here we go. Okay, let's get this thing down. How bad is this visibility gonna be? Right. What's the play here? I need to zoom in a little bit more on here. I'm not going to forget about ILS this time.
Descend and maintain 1,700 feet. Keep speed not above 190 knots. British Airways. British Airways descend and maintain 1,500 feet. Descend and maintain 1,500 feet. British Airways. British Airways, you are 8 miles southwest of Colombo. Contact Colombo Tower on 123.8 when inbound on the approach. Overspeed. Tower on 123.8 British Airways. Colombo Tower, British Airways, 7 miles southwest inbound, ILS Zulu runway 04 approach. British Airways, Colombo Tower. Altimeter 29.68, wind 212 at 15. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 04 approach. Colombo Tower, British Airways inbound, ILS Zulu runway 04 approach. British Airways, Colombo Tower. Altimeter 29.68, wind 212 at 15. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 04 approach. Colombo Tower, British Airways inbound, ILS Zulu runway 04 approach. British Airways, Colombo Tower. Altimeter 29.68, wind 212 at 15. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 04 approach. British Airways, wind 212 at 15. Cleared to land runway 04. Cleared to land runway 04, British Airways.
So looking alright. We've punched through the cloud at least. It's not too bad round here. Bit late on slowing it down, but in the end, not too shabby. Let's get it down. But it's much better when you can see the runway, isn't it? It's much better when you can see where you're going. Yeah, it wasn't a perfect touchdown, don't get me wrong. But much more normal. Right, let's get this parked up, and I have got to go rapid. Yeah, because this flight's taken 5 or 10 minutes longer than I thought it would do. Just about got enough time to park it up. But there we are then. We are down on the ground, nice and safely in Colombo, Sri Lanka. After flying over some of the worst weather that I have seen on the world tour. Yeah, pretty abysmal. With the turbulence there. I mean, if you're a nervous flyer, that flight would have been horrendous. We were just being constantly blown around there for an hour. But in the end, we're down safe. Let's, where we're going. Should we go here? I was gonna... let's go over here. Yeah. Not really professional, but anyway, we are down on the ground. What was the name of the airport? Bandaranaike. Anyway, we are down. This has been flight 163 of around about 230 all in, and 3 flights in 3 days. How long did it take us then? I reckon over the hour mark. Yeah, 1 hour, 1 minute and 58 seconds from VRMM to VCBI. This has been Maldives to Sri Lanka. Join me next time where we'll be flying over to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Now, I don't know whether that's going to be in one flight or split it into 2. I'm going to have a look how far that is. And if there is a stop off halfway or not. Most likely not. I might just have to swallow the pill on that one and do a 2.5 hour flight over to Malaysia, but we will see. Anyway, join me next time for flight 164. But the world tour continues despite horrendous weather in the Indian Ocean. See you next time. Bye for now.